me die! What is this? It's buried, it's red, it feels rough. Ha, 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 ha. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. There is something, something, I know this. This is mine. It must be, it's mine, I know this, it's mine, my precious. Yes.
It was so perfect. No one's ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did.
Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Javi.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. I'm going to bandage your ankle.
Oh, I see. You want to get a band for me. Thank you.
It was my fault anyway.
How old is he so I can ship them?
I don't know. He does call him little man, so I think he might be. Who knows? Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some.
Really? It looks just fine to me.
This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady.
Pauline.
Quit that!
What do you mean not suitable?
Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. We don't even have clean bandages to spare.
Ooh.
Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing.
You think so? But you gave it to me, Javi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Pauline, no, please change it.
Yeah, that's not worth an infection.
Tell me, Javi, do you not like this village?
The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean.
The ocean?
It's the one thing that doesn't change no matter what. It's always beautiful.
I see. You like the ocean too, Javi.
I just don't have anything else to like.
Oh, there you go again. Oh, I've got an idea. Javi!
What now?
A rowboat! I want to take a ride in a rowboat! Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit?
I doubt anyone would care if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady?
You'll do the rowing, Javi.
Huh? Why me?
What's the big deal? The water is mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the sea would be lovely.
Can you call that a walk?
If I stand. Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Javi.
No one cares about the owner, apparently.
I mean, it's just sitting there.
God, you are one cheeky outsider.
Wow, she's pretty. The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say?
You think so? All the same to me.
No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek.
I'm not getting any of that. You are way too perceptive, lady.
Am I? Close your eyes, Javi, and feel the breeze. I bet you'll get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes.
No, I'm not going to.
What? Why not?
I just don't want to do what you tell me.
Oh, no need to be petty.
The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can in the blink of an eye become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches.
Wow, that got deep.
The ocean's a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against.
You're right. And I know it very, very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refused to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Mother Nature be damned. Sometimes, on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy.
I'm not so sure about that.
I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. This soft breeze, these calm waves. They saved him. I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance out across the water. His head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes.
I'm assuming he's your lover?
Yes. He's very dear to me, and I love him deeply.
Oh, I see.
He was really fond of the sea by my hometown.
You live in a decent town, huh?
Yep, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there.
You sure about that, Pauline?
Yeah. Oh, I know, Javi. You should come visit my hometown sometime.
Visit your home?
Yeah, the ocean there is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you'll love it, Javi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sorts of things. There's this shop that sells great ham sandwiches.
I don't have the money for a trip.
Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or if you're interested at all. I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Javi. If you don't want to stay here, that is.
Along with the guy you're looking for?
Yep, I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure.
You sound like a child.
Huh?
Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave.
Permission? Permission? Oh, right. Are your parents pretty strict, Javi?
No.
No! I like that picture.
Huh, well, that was odd.
Bombshell.
Usually, I mean, you can't hear it since you're, watching through the Discord. But usually whenever Bestia, speaks, there's like the sound... I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's like maybe two violin strings being pulled against each other.
What?
And that just sounded now.
What?
They're dead. Both my mom and dad.
What?
They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to work me like a horse, though, so I sneak out here when I get the chance.
Was it in the war?
The war? What are you talking about, lady?
Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago?
There was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village.
Then why would they be killed? Oh.
It was the beast.
The beast?
Yes, the beast. He shows up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends. Merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything.
You got it, Monica.
He slaughtered everything, and then he disappeared. That man, that beastia destroyed everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls, enveloped in his storm cloud of terror.
Beastia. A murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village, isn't it because of the war? It's because a beast has been killing people? A beast? Why would... But... Hey, Javi.
This is infinitely worse than In Other Words. Like, I would gladly welcome In Other
Oh,
Words with open arms.
me too. At least then, using in other words was like, I don't know, every 10 dialogue boxes. You said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me?
There were all sorts. Like one who stopped by on the road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Oh god.
No! Water, 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 water. I just need some water, just some water. Will they attack me again? No, if I ask, did they look like they were open to requests? No, they tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Hoes and knives and sticks and I don't know. Things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were going to kill me. I almost died. I'm on the verge of death even now. My throat is sore. It hurts. No, I don't feel pain anymore. It burns. Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. Will you not even give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a beast! Because I'm a beast! Because I don't need to live! Because I don't deserve to live! A beast meant to die! Am I meant to die because I'm a beast? I'm thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore, but I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't take it. Water, I just need water, just some water. What must I do to get some water from the village? A well, a well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. Nothing, nothing. I have no memories.
I sound like I'm drowning.
I have nothing. I am a beast, a newborn beast!
Good timing, Moon.
Ha! Ha!
When will he die?
What is this? It's buried. It's red. It feels rough. Ha! 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 Ah! 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 There is something! There is something! Something I know this! This is mine! It must be, it's mine! I know this, it's mine! My precious!
It was so perfect.
I know how to use it, how to touch it, how to hold it, how to swing it! I know what this is, what to do with it, what it's for! I know that with this I can fight on equal footing with them! A beast, beast, beast! I'm a beast! Beast! So not to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented because I die because we're beasts! But I want to live, which means I only have one option. Only one way, only one. With this, I will overthrow those who tormented me! I can do that! Moon! Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything.
The love child of Smeagol and Donald Duck. Who could that be at this time of night? Who's there? You shouldn't.
You
have-
shouldn't. Oh,
Go ahead.
you shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something.
These are dangerous times.
I almost went into Beastia's voice.
You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in. That we should have to fear for our lives in this little village.
Unpleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. God, you just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself.
This is rather strange. What's going on, Dad?
Oh, did the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed, it'll be quiet, it'll quiet down soon.
The door! Huh? Ah! Ah!
God!
What?
Mom?
Javi! Look away! Why is the Beastia? Run, you hear me? Go out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you. Gah! Ah!
What is this? What's going on? Why is there blood? It can't be. What the? How did this? Why? Why? Mom! Dad! Beastia! Beastia! The Beastia! Why would you?
How did he survive?
No. Ha. Ha. Ha.
What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water?
Rather. Don't touch me! Keep your hands off me!
Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it.
You. Where were you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before! Show yourself! Show yourself immediately! Where are you? Show yourself!
And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? You thirst for blood. To instill fear. To live. In the face of your desire. Others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I couldn't help it! I wanted to leave! I didn't want to die!
Yes. Yes, indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill a child's mother and father as he stands there watching.
They tried to kill me first!
No, they didn't.
All of them. The entire village!
Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? Please, get a hold of yourself.
Silence! Stop talking! Keep your hands off me! I'll kill you too. I'm a beast! Who would kill you because that's what beasts do!
Calm down. It's alright. Everything's alright. It's alright.
I'm a beast! Beast kill! And so I kill! Beast!
Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's alright. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I am not afraid of you.
Beast.
This is brilliant. What are you clinging on to this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast! You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
It's alright. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Can I trust you?
Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands. Because that's what she's here for.
Thank
To
God.
crush your soul into tiny pieces.
Thank God.
Pauline?
Yep, I'm gonna assume.
We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I would get burned. Sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on that sweltering summer day. It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house, literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. I remember that day clear as crystal.
Oh yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut exploded the first time I saw it. What did you say, son? Indeed, yes it is. By the look on your face, I'd say you're already feeling it. You're not going to make it in this line of work without a big old stomach, son. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could.
This is the first time we've seen you in how long, and you're talking about food? The first thing you asked when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open, for goodness sake? Is your heart made out of stone?
What? Would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about market developments in our space inventory?
That's not what I meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. It's much too hot. My dad loves this seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Though always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for a family gathering.
Awkward.
Today, however, is awkward.
Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home. As you say.
Every course, the table is lined with meat, meat, meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though?
You kind of already are.
I guess beef, maybe, if the meal keeps on like this. Just how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you?
Come
Wow.
now. We're out as a family. You could stand to be a little more pleasant.
And who do you think is making me unpleasant? No.
Now.
From time to time, our eyes meet.
She kind of does have
Yeah.
the little rubbery stuff at the top.
But every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad! Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figured since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town.
Ah, yes,
You should have like your mouth full.
Unfortunately, I don't have any food nearby.
Aww.
Actually, I got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post.
Oh, okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised.
What do you want me to do?
But I've got the key. It must be in here.
Oh, there he came back.
Come on, come on.
Because a one-handed hammer, no, or is it the same and the angle screwed with me? I think this is the same, he's just strong.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun! You found us!
I found someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us. You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Hedis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dyson like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.